Hey guys, Big Jon Ward here, World Gym San Diego. 6 weeks out from NPC USA's tomorrow. We'll be knocking out some back today and talking about some things that we've been working on over the off season. My new sponsor, Iron Mag Labs, and of course, muscle development. I feel like shit. So talked to Chad. He said everything's on track, but wants to get ahead a little bit over the next couple of weeks. So he's pushing it pretty hard right now. Well, he's not doing anything. I'm pushing it pretty hard right now. Luckily he's in Missouri and I'm in California, so I'd probably punch him in the face if I saw him. But I know it's a means to an end, and we're gonna get ahead and be able to do some fun stuff going into the show the last few weeks to fill me back out and be even fuller than I was last year and in better condition. So everything's ahead of last year, and I'm heavier at a better condition right now. So everything's trending the way we need it to. Still training with Cormier, trying to get up once a week, 3 times a month, somewhere in there. Just with work right now being crazy, which is a good thing. But still use a lot of the teachings that I picked up from Chris to, add a little more shape to the muscle, things like that. There's probably not going to be too many blocky guys like Dusty in the show this year, so I got to make sure my shape is really good because there's not going to be any gimmies like that. So. One cool thing I got to do this offseason was Cormier was out in Tampa getting Mikulski ready, and me and Mikulski have been talking about me going out there forever because he's always coming out here, but with the new addition to the family, for him it's harder for him to travel now, so I got to go out there and train with Mikulski and Cormier for a week. It was pretty cool to live like a bodybuilder, quote unquote, and not have to do anything but eat, train, sleep, and repeat. Got to do that for about 6 days, so picked up a lot of stuff from Ben as always, and with the intensity of Chris. So it was kick each other's butts for a week. Definitely wish I could do it more often, but definitely something cool that not a lot of people get to do. So had a fun time. Cycle my training a little bit, so I'll come in and do heavy movements 1 week, around 8 to 10 reps. Next week I come in, I'll do more like this, 10 to 15 reps for my stuff, more hypertrophy type training, and then every couple of weeks I'll throw in a circuit, so just to flood the muscle with more volume. So I'll do giant sets, anywhere from 3 to 4 exercises at a time, and I'll do a couple rounds of that. So I'll do like 8 exercises. So I'll set up 4 stations, knock out 4 in a row, 3 sets, break all that down, set up 4 more stations, knock out 3 in a row, and that's the end of the workout. So just to cycle my training a little bit. That's one of the biggest things I know Cutler used to talk about all the time, is to cycle your training, prevent injuries, keep the muscle guessing, things like that. So Jay's obviously a really smart guy, so I mean, if he did it, I kind of put it to use a little bit, took some teachings from different people, and it's been working for me the last 2 years. So, I'm sure most people watching know that I took second last year at the NPC USA's in Vegas. And it's been about 46 weeks. And been counting pretty much every single day since. Left a very bitter taste in my mouth. It was good to see my friend Nick win, but at the same time, it hurt like hell, especially after being rejudged and coming so close. So literally been counting the days down since I started my off season in November, and got to go out to nationals and see a couple great guys turn pro, and just fueled my fire even more. So ever since then, just been grinding away, literally doing nothing but working, eat, sleep, train. Just getting ready for July 24th, and at this point, nothing else really matters. Everything's getting geared towards the next 6 weeks, and gonna put the finishing touches on everything, and go to Vegas and hopefully come out with that pro card. Get one spot higher this year. Last year, came in around 252. The morning I woke up to get on stage, and shooting to be about somewhere at high 50, 258, 260, somewhere in there this year. But with the way things are transitioning right now, the conditioning should be even better than it was last year. I know a lot of guys say that, but with where my weight is right now and where things are trending, the way my body's reacting, we should definitely be there. Should definitely be harder, just as full, but a lot more maturity, a lot more density. So being a little bit older now, so a lot of the training over the last few years is starting to catch up in regards to the muscle hardening up and coming into shape a lot easier. So things should be good. I don't know exactly what you would call this bar, but I like it because it's flat. I can grab the outside handles like this. It's about shoulder width apart, so it's perfect width, and I'm just pulling back to hit my upper back and rear delts with this, so hits the spot just right. So this is actually an old bench machine, I believe. You used to be able to, or you used to put the bench down here, and people used to use it as a bench press. It's an old, probably the first universal machine ever made. But I think I had one of these in middle school. That would kind of date me a little bit, but we're gonna use them for shrugs. I'm actually gonna do reverse shrugs today. Let's hit the trap in a little bit different area on my upper back. So. Thanks MD for following me around 6 weeks out, back workout. Get some more videos up soon. Thank you Iron Mac Labs for your support. Couldn't do this without you guys. Thank you to my family, my loved ones. Appreciate you guys dealing with me and helping me out every single day. And thank you World Gym. Appreciate your hospitality as always. See you guys soon. Thank you.